Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise for the procession of the graduates and remain standing for the academic procession?
Welcome to the Spring Convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We begin by acknowledging that we are gathered here today on the traditional and unceded territories of the Coast Salish people who have lived here for millennia. Our university region includes the lands of the Kwantlen, who bestowed their name on this university. We thank all of our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. Our elder in residence, Lekayton, is here to bless the convocation. Please remain standing.
My dear ones, congratulations to everyone who wears the cap today. Congratulations to all of the parents, grandparents, sisters, uncles and aunts, the tiny tots that are here as well. They're going to follow you. You have to have all the answers ready. You've come a long, long way in your 16 years of education to KPU's House of Learning. It's always important to recognize the land, the air, the water, what's in the ground, what's above the ground that keeps us strong and healthy as a nation. We have such proud, proud moments from all of the nations and the elders, chiefs and councils. We're walking forward with you slowly. We're learning with you. The people of the world, everyone who puts on the gown today, they so much deserve that gratitude. I feel so proud of your endurance run. Be happy, be that leader, be that pillar of the community. You be that grandchild, you be the elder. We need this, we need you, and you need us. So good to see, my heart is full. As all the nations come together every year, this springtime is another year of success. I want to make sure this message comes from the Kwantlen First Nation. I want to make sure that you're on your way in a good way. The song that you heard when I came in, the heartbeat song of everything that flies in the air, walks on land, lives in the waters and in the ground. You're the heartbeat of the nation now. Go with it. And congratulations to all my relations.
Thank you, Lekayton. Please stay standing for the singing of O Canada, led by Lauren Berg, a student from KPU's music program, and accompanied on piano by Michael Krieber.
With
Thank you. Please be seated. I declare Kwantlen Polytechnic University's convocation in session to honor our 2019 graduates. My name is Alan Davis. I have the honor of serving as KPU's President and Vice Chancellor. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of degrees and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I would like to introduce the members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. KPU's Chancellor, Dr. George Melville, the members of our faculty who are here today, the Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Salvador Ferreras, incoming Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Sandy Vanderberg, Vice President External Affairs, Marlene Graziano, Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. Steve Cardwell, Vice Provost for Students, Dr. Jane Fee, the Vice Chair of Senate, Dr. David Burns, University Registrar and the Marshal of Convocation, Zena Mitchell, the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Dr. Diane Purvey, the Associate Deans of the Faculty of Arts, Dr. Greg Millard, Dr. Faith Orton-Cuff, and Dr. Wade Deisman, the University Librarian, Todd Mundell, the Associate Vice President Teaching and Learning, Dr. Stephanie Chu, the Associate Vice President for Human Resources, Laurie Clancy, the General Counsel, Jennifer Dupre, and the Executive Director of Institutional Analysis and Planning, Dr. Laurie McElroy. We also have with us our past honorary degree recipient, Dr. Mike McKay. We also have our distinguished award recipient, Dr. Katie Warfield, and our honorary degree recipient, Janice Unwin. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging the platform party. Joining us in the audience is the Superintendent of the Surrey School District, Jordan Tinney, the Superintendent of the Vancouver School District, Suzanne Hoffman, the former Superintendent of the Delta School District, Diane Turner, His Worship, the Mayor of White Rock, Darrell Walker, welcome Darrell, and the Councillor for the City of Langley and great friend of KPU, Rudy Stortboom, and we're very pleased to have with us today the Dean of the Faculty of Education at SFU, Dr. Chris Magnuson. Welcome, Chris. And also friends and family of Jan Unwin, including Tom. Welcome, Tom. Thank you for being here today. Chancellor Melville, would you please bring greetings to the convocation?
President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduates, honored guests, family members, faculty, staff, and alumni, welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's Spring Convocation Ceremony. Today we celebrate the successes of our graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of the work you've done and the decisions you've made that have gotten you here today. I'd like to talk about two things this morning, pride and passion. I'm lucky. I love what I do, and I've always striven to pursue what I'm passionate about. When my peers in grade school talked about becoming doctors, astronauts, firemen, I dreamed of becoming a chartered accountant. Who would have ever thought that my dream would put me on this stage as your chancellor? I didn't know then where following that passion would lead me, but I do know this. People who are successful find success through passion. Everyone starts at the same level, and it's passion that sets you apart. So of the two things I'd like to leave with you today, one is to encourage you to find something you want to do, and the other is when you find it, do it with passion. Today you join a community of alumni, many of whom have found great success doing just that. A number of these successes were chronicled in the most recent edition of KPU's Alumni magazine. These include an award-winning brewmaster who is one of the first graduates of KPU's Brewing and Brewery Operations program. The owner of a neighborhood cafe in Vancouver's Mount Pleasant neighborhood. Not only did she hone her business skills in KPU's Entrepreneurial Leadership program, she received seed funding for her business venture from the Coast Capital Savings Youth Entrepreneurship Award. This award is available to KPU students and recent graduates. The award-winning CEO of a multi-million-dollar company operating right here in Surrey, and the journalism graduate who is now the play-by-play director, broadcaster, and media director for the Vancouver Giants hockey team. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens. The university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. Today, you join that community, one I'm proud to be part of as a KPU alumnus. And as each of you pursue your own passions and embark on your own paths to success, I hope you join me in sharing that pride. With each of our own individual successes, we help make KPU's reputation a little bit bigger, better, and bolder. So graduates, be passionate and take pride in what you do and where you've come from. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success. And once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor. Nida Valiani will address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Nida graduates with a Bachelor of Arts with a major in Policy Studies and a minor in Sociology and a certificate in non-governmental organizations and non-profit studies.
Thank you, President Davis, for the introduction. Good morning and welcome all. Wow, I can't believe the day is finally here and we're about to convocate. The moment I truly realized I had just graduated was when I was at the dentist. I was talking to the hygienist and lying about my flossing habits, as everyone does. And when the receptionist came over and let me know that I'm no longer covered under my health plan, I knew this day was coming. I had graduated, I was definitely not 21, and I guess my dad's health plan decided it was over between it and I. But knowing doesn't make it any easier. We stopped getting Compass cards last month, and I still refuse to think about how much we're going to be paying for transit. It's frightening to think about being in the adult world where we have bills and no more student discounts. I remember graduating from high school thinking I was becoming an adult then. It feels like ages ago, but that was where, for many of us, we realistically thought about our future for the first time. I remember researching different careers, thinking about what I wanted to be. But I wonder how many of us are sitting here exactly where we planned. See, I had my life mapped out, and I was pretty excited to graduate and begin the adult phase of my life. But of course, like many of us, I realized that there was a lot more to being an adult than having a 5 or 10-year plan. The first few years at KPU were definitely influential. I'm thankful my program gave me lots of room for electives because I was able to take courses like fine arts, horticulture, and archaeology, which, as it turns out, was not about dinosaurs, but was still really cool. I learned a lot those first few semesters. For example, while we were allowed to eat in class and leave without raising our hands, it didn't mean that we would be able to grab that egg and cheese on an English muffin and that coffee before break ended. Most likely you waited in an incredibly long Timmy's line just to walk into lecture awkwardly. And with our small class sizes, professors really notice when you walk in late with coffee. As the semesters went by and we got into our upper level courses, things got more serious. We knew what we were passionate about, we had plans for what we were going to do after graduation, and the people we were sitting next to were probably people we were going to be working with soon. There were many moments, despite having a plan, I was still learning to keep my mind and my doors open. See, I originally came to KPU to pursue a degree in policy studies because I wanted to do something about climate change. But after taking a few sociology courses as electives, I realized how connected the environment and social justice issues were. And this eventually led me to pursue a minor in sociology, and later, a certificate in nonprofit studies. I'm incredibly thankful to those who helped me develop those new passions and this new path. Where we plan to end up and where we actually end up might be the same place, and it might be completely different, and that's okay. We all plan for our futures at such a young age, and we forget that we're still growing and learning who we are. And that doesn't stop once we go into university. It doesn't stop once we graduate. Yes, we may feel like adults now, but it doesn't have to mean that we have everything planned out. We're still learning new things every day, like making your own dentist appointment before your health coverage ends, or realizing that you can't afford Tim Hortons every day and you have to make your own breakfast. Being an adult means that you're willing to alter your 5 or your 10-year plan because you're willing to keep growing and to keep educating yourself. So, let's all take a moment right now to alter our path a little bit. Let's aim to not stop being students. Let's continue to learn and fight ignorance. Let's seek to gain new skills and interests. Faculty, friends, and family, on behalf of my peers, thank you for your support. We wouldn't be here without you. And to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's class of 2019, congratulations. To quote Elle Woods in the greatest movie about succeeding, even though you went down a path that you never thought you would, we did it.
Thank you, Nita. Each year, KPU awards honorary doctoral degrees for outstanding and sustained achievement in our community by people within and outside of the university who reflect our values and who represent the very best in citizenship through leadership, academic endeavor, creativity, public service, advocacy, entrepreneurship, a legacy of respect and understanding towards others, and for humanitarian contributions. The degrees are awarded honoris causa for the sake of honor. I have the privilege of introducing to you today Janice Unwin, who has been selected and approved by the Senate of Kwantlen Polytechnic University to receive the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa in recognition of her community and public service. A leader in education, Janice Unwin has dedicated herself to bettering the future and advocating for children, and her passion for doing so is clear. As the superintendent of the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows School District, Jan led the district to many accomplishments, including increased graduation rates, improved literacy rates, and the implementation of a reporting model to replace traditional letter grades. Now completing her role as the Superintendent of Graduation and Student Transitions, a unique joint appointment by the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Advanced Education, Skills and Training, Jan has continued to encourage innovation in education. She's been vital in the transformation of BC's education system, acting as a liaison between the province's school districts and post-secondary institutions over the course of renewing elementary and secondary curricula. Wanting to emphasize the need to provide opportunities for self-direction and to make learning experiences meaningful, Jan has worked tirelessly to create new, innovative possibilities, including the KPU Portfolio Project in partnership with the Kwantlen Education Policy Incubator and Surrey Schools. A critical and creative thinker set on pushing the boundaries of the future of education forward, Jan Unwin left a lasting mark in education, the community, and beyond. And for her contributions to education and to her community, Chancellor Melville, I present to you Janice Unwin, Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. Let me put that there. We're going to step in the front here.
Wow, I'm always so emotional at graduations, but that kind of took it over the top. I had to sort of do the deep breathing exercises so I don't come up here and weep in front of you. Anyway, you look great, by the way, and you look excited. You should be smiling, so this is a big adventure. But I want to just start by telling you, you can't imagine how honored and how humbled I am standing here before you accepting an honorary doctorate from Kwantlen Polytechnic. I'm especially honored because it's this university. I was fortunate enough to be part of the KPU development in some small ways over the years, and I watched it grow from a college trying to find its brand into this impressive, innovative university providing creative and personalized opportunities for students. I'm humbled because I'm only one of so many people who have dedicated their lives to trying to give students their best life chances. Some of the finest educators I've ever worked with are in this room today. Some are from the K-12 sector, and some are from post-secondary, and many, many sit right here with me from Kwantlen Polytechnic. These folks will continue creating exciting opportunities while I step away. And here's something for you, you'll be shocked. I'm stepping away from after 40 years in education. And I know for you, that sounds like a ridiculous number and you can't even imagine it. And it goes in a heartbeat. And you hear old people say that all the time. But there's no doubt your journey is going to be very different than mine. You're at a different time. The world is changing rapidly, and new opportunities for you are being created every single day. You're graduating at an exciting time, and when I say graduating, I mean getting your first degree, maybe some of you your second. Actually, if you think about it, sorry parents, my kids decided they needed 2 degrees, so you can keep your dental plan, and you can keep your student pass. Just get another degree, pay whatever that costs. I'm hoping, though, whatever degree you're getting, and however many degrees you end up with over time, that you're taking time to celebrate your accomplishments. This has not been an easy road, I am sure, and the long and windy road ahead will have many twists and turns in it. That's part of the exciting piece. Having said that, I really hope you will embrace this new adventure with enthusiasm and passion, and you heard the word passion mentioned several times already today. If there ever was a time to dare to make a difference or to embark upon something really worth doing, that time is now. I'm going to quote somebody that I'm only hoping you've heard of, Michelangelo. And he said that the greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that our aim is too low and we reach it. I encourage you to dream big, aim high as you embark upon this next exciting phase of your life. And I know, just having been where you are many years ago and all the different various things leading up to where I am now, anything worth doing seldom comes easy. And I would bet all of you are sitting there with some story in your journey about when you wanted to call it quits. Pack it up, I'm out of here, I don't want to do this anymore. But you need to know we've all done that. Getting to success takes courage and commitment, and here you are. And now what? Where to next? Many of you will have figured out your next step and be on the road to getting there. And many will still have trepidation and wonder about what it is you still want to do. I'm just going to offer a tiny little bit of advice after all these years and years and years of experience in a profession I chose and loved. I would say that if you already know what it is you want, go after it, get her done. If you don't, keep trying different experiences until you find something you love doing. It's incredible how much doing what you love and loving what you do brings efficacy and joy to each and every day. And it just never feels like work when you get into that kind of flow with your career. So congratulations on yet another outstanding accomplishment in your long journey of great things ahead. As I stand here today and look at the people in this audience, I'm reminded that no one achieves success without the help of others. So I encourage you to take some time to thank those people who have helped you get here today, as I will. I wish you great success as you venture into the next phase of your life. Embrace your future and enjoy every minute. Thank you so much.
Okay, we will now certify the graduands. Would all the graduands please rise? Chancellor Melville, it is with great pleasure that I hereby certify that the graduands here present and those in absentia have met the requirements for the credentials to be presented this day as prescribed by the Senate of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, and I ask that you confer upon them their credentials.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the Province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you the credential to which you are entitled, and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. In keeping with tradition of university convocations, please move your tassels from the right to the left side. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated.
Well, it's that time. We're going to present each of our graduates to the convocation. Dr. Jane Fee, Vice Provost Students, will present the graduates assisted by the University Registrar, Zena Mitchell. Offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself, with the presentation of a commemorative medal, Chancellor Melville, the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Dr. Purvey, and each graduate will be presented with an invitation on behalf of the KPU Alumni Association. Graduates, please return to your seats as directed by the marshals after crossing the stage. We'll try to keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has crossed. But vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Fee, when you're ready.
We will now recognize the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. Bachelor of Arts Honors, major in Criminology. Saleha Hakik. Janelle Paul Freeman. Jimena Alexandra Poblete. Major in History and Philosophy, Samantha Dorothy Rose Rushawick. Jay Benning. That's a Bachelor of Arts double minor. Shannon Marie Pillar. Ramneet Kaur Puni. Amarpreet Kaur Samra. Christine Elizabeth Wagonar. Zhe-Ying Austin Wong. Ding Chao Wu. Bachelor of Arts, major in Applied Geography, Stuart Elliott. Diane Tran. Bachelor of Arts, major in Anthropology, Jenna Magda Lavallée. Bachelor of Arts, major in Asian Studies, Tsuyako Dempoya. Bachelor of Arts, major in Creative Writing, Andre Gress. Bachelor of Arts, major in Criminology, Kesro Amin. Mackenzie Armstrong. Pooja Aurora. Darian Areza. Jessica Bartman. Gorkeen Baines. Asabia Bajwa. Jaspreet Bajwa. Sujata Bakshi. Gerline Bath. Amanda Bedry. Simran Brar. Jordan Paul Buna. Adam Kyle Canete. Sharon Chand. Albert Chang. Jacqueline Faye Davis. Tejpal Daliwal. Navjot Gill. Tanvir Kaur Gill. Annie Lee Griffiths. Danit Hans. Harneet Hehar. Mandy Johal. Navneet Kalon. Simardeep Kaur Kaila. Tanisha Kaur. With distinction, Aisha Khan. Kiran Khan. Eleni Katos. Gagandeep Kaur Kular. Marissa Elizabeth Leal. Michelle Lemaire. With distinction, Willie Lien. Selena Mahal. Simranjeet Singh Manhas. Vanessa Fontana Mohan. Christina Lynn Mortensen. Rebecca Gloria Marie Mulder. With distinction, Yvonne Nienkamper. Avnor Niger. Andrea Catherine Owens. Kevin Michael Pinheiro. Daniel Popov. Timothy Sampson. Harneet Sandhu. With distinction, Joyce Ezra Sonoran. Garaj Kaur Shergill. Jasdeep Sidhu. Nishjot Sidhu. Simran Sidhu. Michelle Anicia Fiara. Bandana Tiwana. Rosario Margarita Unison. Haley Williams. With distinction, Irene Wu. Bachelor of Arts, major in History, Jillian Ellen Cowan. Sundeep Singh Danja. Jessica Herbold. Sajid Shamsuddin Karamali. Yuchi Lee. Brenda Jean Nielsen. Brenda Jean Nielsen. Tyson Rye. Kevin Jatinder Singh Suma. Tracy Nicole Wong. Aiden Thomas Rourke. Bachelor of Arts, major in Policy Studies, Munir Khalid Aziz Dosa. Nida Valiani. With distinction, Karen Suzette Wagner. Bachelor of Arts, major in Political Science, Sasha Bunting. With distinction, Calvin Volkovitz. With distinction, Bachelor of Arts, major in Sociology, Hannah Sinaiko. Rana Marinella Pozong. Prab Kaur Rai. Ethan Stewart Trotter Semple. Nicholas James Stanley. Sherilyn Joy Tagulau. Amy Lillian Wilding. Bachelor of Journalism, Marcus Baricello. with distinction. Davneet Dillon. Valerie Young. Spencer Martin Meichin. Associate of Arts in Criminology, Harshdeep Singh Brar. With distinction, Bailey James Dean. Ming Du. Jagpal Jaj. With distinction, Jocelyn Kaur. Jaskirat Singh Man. Sandeep Sandhu. Sabrina Suri. Connolly Twaits. Diploma in Arts, Alida Kadmos. With distinction, Diego Felipe Gaziri Fluringer. Diploma in Criminology, Ashwin Charan. Sartaj Singh Jogar. Jaswinder Kaur. Satnam Singh Kaira. Aranjit Singh Minhas. Juan Carlos Sumagui Navarro. Maiko Sano. Paramjit Singh. Certificate in Criminology, Matthew Axel Hong. Certificate in Non-Governmental Organizations and Nonprofit Studies with distinction, Carly Morgan. Janella Moulabai Cuison. Chancellor Melville, I present to you the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. Chancellor Melville, this concludes the presentation of our graduates.
Okay, let's turn that around, graduates. I'll give you the opportunity to acknowledge your family and friends who supported you during your studies, so you can stand up and turn around and make some noise. All right, sit down. Provost and Vice President Academic Dr. Salvador Ferreras will present the Student and Distinguished Scholarship Awards. Dr. Ferreras.
The Dean's Medal Award is awarded to the KPU student normally achieving the highest GPA in a faculty. The Dean's Medal recipient has demonstrated academic excellence and has contributed in some way to community service, support of other students, and the learning environment, or has made significant contributions to their field of study. I'm going to slow down a little bit. The Dean's Medal for the Faculty of Arts is awarded to Joyce Saranorin. Exemplary teaching is a core element of KPU, and scholarship in its diverse forms is integral to that endeavor. The scholarship of discovery, creativity, application, teaching and learning, and integration. Accordingly, KPU recognizes and celebrates outstanding examples of such scholarship. The Distinguished Scholarship Award is awarded to Dr. Katie Warfield. To say Katie Warfield is passionate about communications and social media is an understatement. A journalism and communications studies faculty member since 2005, Katie has immersed herself fully as a lifelong learner, sharing her passion, knowledge, and research broadly. Throughout her time at KPU, she has developed several courses and in 2014 launched the Visual Media Workshop and assumed the role of director, producing an online library of free resources for teachers and educators in the fields of communications, cultural studies, and social media. Connecting with fellow researchers around the world, Katie has boosted KPU's reputation, presenting at numerous conferences and having her work published frequently. An encouraging and dedicated instructor, Katie is pursuing her PhD, demonstrating truly what it means to be a lifelong learner. Congratulations, Katie.
Nancy Armitage will now provide a welcome to the newest members of the KPU alumni community. Nancy.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. What a thrill to be here. I address you this morning as the Executive Director of the KPU Alumni Association and extend my sincerest congratulations to you and to your families on behalf of your alumni community. As you leave your student status behind and become alumni of this institution, I hope that you will remember your time at KPU as a place where your mind was nourished and your worldview expanded by the education you received here. And I hope that you remember KPU as a place that provided you with the foundation to make your mark in the world and achieve your life goals. Just when you thought your journey at KPU had come to an end, I'm here to tell you that as new alumni, this is just the beginning. You are all now part of a vast alumni community of over 57,000 graduates. Our alumni are all over the world doing amazing things, and we welcome you to this community where you can inspire and be inspired by your fellow graduates. Being a part of the alumni family is your lifelong connection to KPU. The KPU Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you stay connected and providing you with meaningful benefits, services, and privileges. Being alumni also makes you KPU ambassadors. Your success will be our success. Your individual accomplishments give this university its character, and we relish the idea of hearing and sharing your stories. You have received a fantastic education from this university, and we look forward to celebrating your future successes. It is our wish for you that you carry the KPU banner proudly as you embark on the next part of your journey. We wish you all success upon your graduation and look forward to staying in touch with you. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Nancy. I would like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university. It's open, accessible, and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, and engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. And certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. We continue to boldly embrace change driven by our internal and external communities, and we don't shy away from difficult issues. and we are leaders in exploring the open digital realm that extends the richness and reach of our teaching and scholarship. And beyond that, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities, founded upon and dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and their learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though still quite young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and ceremony here at Convocation. In addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success, it reminds us of all the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So, keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, always try to be open, skeptical, questioning, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and the privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. Friends and family, thank you for all you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. Jan, welcome to the KPU family. We are honored that you came and accepted this award given to you on behalf of the Senate of KPU, and sponsored by many of your colleagues who you work with, who recognize your contributions. Nida, thank you for your great speech. You may not know this, but there is going to be another coffee shop opening up here on this KPU. Sorry, it's too late for you, but others will benefit from this. And Joyce, congratulations on your Dean's Medal. And Katie, you bring so much to KPU. Thank you very much. And your scholarship isn't just scholarship for the sake of it. I know that it enriches the experience that you have for your students, some of whom graduated here today. So go forth, and if you haven't got one already, take the advice my father gave to me when I graduated, those 3 little words that mean so much: get a job. This concludes our convocation. I'd like to thank all of those who've been involved in the planning and execution of this week's ceremonies. I invite you to join us at the reception across the way in Surrey, Maine for hugs and photos. Chancellor Melville, please dismiss the convocation. Would you please stand and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation. Chancellor Melville.
In honor of the deep respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and with deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly. May the Creator walk with you. May His peace be in your minds. May her love be in your hearts. All my relations. I declare this convocation dismissed.